God turned the cross into a crown. He'll do it for you. It was early morning in Jerusalem. The air was still. The earth was quiet, as if it was holding its breath. Somewhere outside the city walls, a wooden cross stood tall, and on it, the Son of God hung bleeding. To many, it looked like the end, a brutal failure, a shameful display of defeat. But heaven saw something different. Heaven saw redemption in motion. Surely he took up our pain and bore our suffering. He was pierced for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. Isaiah 53 verses 4-5, NIV. The cross wasn't the end of the story. It was a doorway, a pathway to the crown. Because Jesus didn't stay on the cross. He didn't remain in the tomb. He rose in victory, clothed in majesty, and crowned with glory that will never fade. What was meant to break him became the platform that lifted him. What was meant to humiliate him, heaven used to glorify him. And friend, he will do the same for you. That pain you're carrying, that situation that makes no sense, God can turn it into purpose. That burden that's too heavy to bear, he can turn it into a blessing. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Romans 8 verse 28, NIV. Jesus didn't run from the cross. He embraced it, because on the other side was a crown. You may feel forgotten. You may feel like your story has ended in the middle of the pain. But don't close the book yet. The same God who brought beauty from ashes, who turned crucifixion into resurrection, is still writing your story. And it ends in glory. Hold on. You're not buried, you're planted. And what God plants, he will raise up. Humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. 1 Peter 5 verse 6, NIV. Remember this. God turned the cross into a crown. He took the darkest day in history and made it the source of eternal light. So if you're standing in your darkest hour, don't be afraid. He's not finished yet. He'll do it for you. Amen.